Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. So I'm making a vegetable soup. We actually have black eyed peas in there. That's color is from the coconut milk. So it's actually black eyed peas and vegetables and coconut milk and some other seasonings. And I'm going to make me a plate and maybe you all will join me. I also made some provisions. We got some Japanese potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, regular potatoes, all the provisions. And, excuse me, I'm sorry, you know that's bad when you are belching because you are so hungry and because it tastes so good. Here we go. Let's make us a plate. And yeah, so what are you doing nice for yourself? Are you making yourself delicious foods? Because today, for us, for me, it's raining. And when it rains, I'm going to stay in. I got lots of work to do. I'm going to give me a little bit of rice and potatoes. I'm taking rice and potatoes, but I'm taking brown rice. Rice and potatoes. I'm going to put it all together. See, I only took a little bit of rice because, you know, then I'm going to put some potatoes. This is how we do it. Put some potatoes in here because I like lots of potatoes. And then we're going to put the stew. So let's put you back in. We're just starting slow. I mean, normally I would, if it wasn't y'all, I'd be piling this stuff up. And I'm probably still going to do that. I'll just come for rounds, okay? Then we're going to take, I think I have a soup spoon. If I don't, no, I bought one. I remember. And I'll talk about it if I don't. So right now, okay, I don't see it, but I got something else and it'll work just as good. So what I'm going to do is give me some of this good stuff with that sauce. I want the sauce. Smells so African. Them black eyed peas, oh. Let's get some of that good sauce. Now y'all see what we fitting to get down on, okay? Let's see what we working with. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks gorgeous. We should just wipe around there. And let's get one of my trusty spoons that I love. And let's go in the other room and let's eat. Let's do some eating, okay? Let's just and talk about stuff and more stuff. So yes, I made, well, hold on. Wait, my food needs a place to go. That is going to be a filling meal, yes. So I made a little adjustment in the blue room, y'all. Let's taste the food. It's piled on. Say our grace. Wait, I want the rice. It's delicious for many reasons. I can see it's hot. I could see eating this. Oh, that's what I forgot to put in with some fresh ginger. I could see eating this with some chopsticks even, just to have fun, but probably won't get everything. But it's like, it's like a, You know when you should just let it cool, but you can't. That's the feeling I'm having right now. I just want a little taste. I cooked the black eyed peas perfectly. I really did. I cooked them perfectly. It's because I soaked my black eyed peas and some garlic and onions and water and just soaked it for probably about 2 or 3 hours. And that really helps. It's a beautiful, beautiful bowl. It's very pretty. Oh, healthy. Good for the weather. Just delicious. Still vegetables was crunchy. All the provisions in it. So this is my influence. So I was inspired. I got curry powder in here, my Trinidad inspiration. I got provisions, but the ones they sell here, my Tobago inspiration. And I think lots of vegetables to me, more of my Dominican inspiration. I'm loving it. Black eyed peas just remind me of like Sablo Olinda. They're famous for their red peas, but they also do black eyes too. So that just reminds me of like the real southern South. That potato right there, that's a delicious potato. And this is so heavily influenced by my travels. I love it. Okay. Just to throw, if it had a plantain, I'm gonna get some plantains. It had the plantain in there. This is Ital stew. This is vegan Ital stew. I'm just calling it what it is. It's vegan Ital stew, and it's delicious. Trinidadian and Tobago TNT inspired, because the provisions is off the chain. I can have the provisions and the rice, because that's what they do in Trinidad. You get the provisions and the rice if you want it. So yes, y'all. So remember I was doing a video last night. We did the little what is your nighttime ritual. Do you remember? I was sitting on the blue couch, and behind me was this ugly, it wasn't the cotton so much, it was the vase, and I hate that vase. My ex gave me that, but he didn't give me that vase. I guess I took it. Sorry. Right. I never loved that vase. And I thought, why do I have that in my house? So I'm looking at the video and seeing that corner and back of my head look horrible. Let me open the window. Excuse me, y'all. This is so dang delicious. Oh my God. Yeah, so that corner was looking tacky, hey? No. So I moved the cotton, took the vase that has the stripes around it, and I put that in its place, and I put some blue stuff in that corner. You'll see it looks so much better. If you ever could, just watch, if you could see yourself in the mirror, look at yourself where you're sitting in your house and see if you like the way it is in reference to everything else, especially if you're a vlogger. Please, background, I mean, I'm the last person to tell somebody, because y'all probably like, we could have told you that. Background is everything. I mean, today, I'm waiting for my ring light. Something so sweet. It's the potatoes, because there's some sweet potatoes in here, and they're so delicious and sweet, but I'm waiting for my ring light. So it'll be right here, so I'll look all in full view. Well, I wish y'all could eat this with me. I wish y'all could eat this with me. I don't even know what else to say. This thing, it is fabulous. Black-eyed peas and coconut milk, onions and garlic, red onions and garlic, simple. Himalayan pink salt, that's a great salt. Has a nicer taste, it holds on to the food a lot better to me. It has a flavor of its own. It's very different to me than a white salt. Like, I really think Himalayan sea salt is it. Go get it. It's very mineral rich, and for all of us as older women especially, who may have depleted a lot of minerals and didn't know it, we need to eat, everybody, more minerals. That's where health and beauty really is. So, yeah. What was I talking about? I can't remember. The food's so good. Eating all these vegetables. Forget everything else they say about health. It's the vegetables. Anything, vegetables, again, providing you with those minerals. Those minerals are everything. Can't go wrong with vegetables. So anyway, it's black-eyed peas. I boiled it in water. First, I soaked it, washed them, soaked them for a couple of hours, and marinated them in some seasoning, onion and garlic, and water. 2 hours later, put it in a pot, added the coconut milk about 30 minutes into it or less, put the vegetables in that I already had marinated the vegetables, added them to, put it over some brown rice that I already made this morning. Y'all would love this. Y'all would be like, slap your mama, that's so dang good. I make the best food for myself. Now, for those that could stand it, a little pepper would not hurt. So the pepper sauce, or put a pepper inside of it, or for that spicy. If we put that ginger, we can go Asian or we can go African, Caribbean. If we put the ginger up in there, and a little fresh turmeric would have been nice too. I got both. Sleeping. And because I took the vegetables and cooked them separately, not in the pot, they have layered flavors. The flavor of the pure flavor of the potato from being baked or broiled in the oven, and then also it took on from the coconut milk and the vegetables being added into the pot. That's like some flavor profiles there. Layering. That's what I call it. And what I love about soups is that they get tastier and tastier as the days go on. Come on, we're talking about Afrocentric at home. Food is part of this. And that's gonna last me I can get 2 to 3 days out of this. Counting today, 2 more? Yeah, I think so. Everything is filling. Brown rice, my body loves it. Try to see if yours do. Maybe yours is not a brown, maybe yours is a jasmine, maybe yours is a basmati. Try. Coconut influence, anything coconut, island influenced that. Provisions influenced by that. Black-eyed peas. This is all influenced by Trinidad and Tobago, but it's my style. There's some love. I made this with my group, my confidence group. We made this today together. We made it together. They watched, I made it. We was together. And I was making love to the pot. I was making love to the pot. I was talking to the soup from the time I put the beans in. I was like, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Do y'all like this? Like, I was giving so much to that pot. These one-pot meals, or the layering of flavors where I put the potatoes inside the oven. If you want a healthy alternative, you want them potatoes, you love them, and you want them to be right for you, because potatoes, I think, for black folks, they go in all the right places where we want them to go. If we just tell them to do that. But I think it's what we put on it. So keeping it as clean and as pure as possible, everything just whole foods would boil down to a softness that you can eat. And the provisions, in my case, all the different potatoes, they really make it. And that's what I learned in Trinidad and Tobago. The potato is the perfect consistency, because we know with provisions we don't want them too hard, but there's also such thing as too soft. You want to still have something to chew on, but yet your teeth goes right through it. You know what I'm saying? It should come with a melting in your mouth. That's what I say, perfect provisions, because too soft is not good either. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And even your carrots don't have to be so soft. They can be a little crunchy without being raw too. I don't like it that way. I like it right in the middle. Mm-hmm. You hear the crunching of the carrot, but to me it's warm and it's soft. So just perfectly cooked. Mm. Sweet potato, oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm. And then don't forget to put like vegetables that you normally maybe wouldn't like alone or never had before or didn't think you like. Put them inside your soups. They taste delicious, especially if you got a coconut juice or water base or coconut milk base, because it's going to take on that. Add a little curry. Every time you got coconut, you could think curry. Curry and coconut, that go with that. I know that. Those two go together. And then if you want to do another, that's kind of like the Indian feel, but it don't. It's for African as well. Now, if you want to go, if you got coconut, now another thing you can do with coconut, you can always go coconut milk provisions. Whatever else you do after that's your business. But coconut milk and provisions. Provisions can always go into coconut milk. You can't go wrong with that. And then, or you can go for curry and coconut. And then put the provisions. You see, TNT, but your style. Mm-hmm. And TNT, like other Caribbean islands, they like to do a lot of white rice. I don't, so make my own brown rice. The provisions, sometimes I cook it down into the coconut milk. This time I made the provisions, bake them first, and then put the coconut milk and the beans, the black eyed peas on top. And again, black eyed peas easily digestible because they're small, so you should definitely go for it. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Yeah, some bell peppers. Actually, that's the stalk to the broccoli. That's what that tastes is. Also, what you cook in. Cook in like that ceramic ware, things like that that's heavy. Those Dutch ovens, those are great. It keeps the food perfectly warm and perfectly cooked. And you can put a lot in it. And it's strong and it's lasting, so you're not buying that a pot like that over and over again. And also, eating from wood, the food tastes better. The metal gets entwined in the taste. It really does, and it really can be harmful to the food sometimes as well. But wooden bowl and a wooden spoon, eat them soups with that, and watch your food just taste more natural, more flavorful. Mm, 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 mm. Now, that's a broccoli stalk. Mm, see, that's where the nutrients are. They're in there. So eating your stalks. Mm-hmm. That's a delicious potato. Yeah. And then coconut milk. I did the coconut milk in the can. That's all I had. But thanks to Clyde Bennington. Thank you. I know how to take the coconut and shred it and put some water, and basically you make your own coconut milk. That's it. So I know how to do that. So I'm going to make my own coconut milk. Curry coconut milk now. So curry's going to be in there. Curry everything. Curry for dinner, curry for lunch, curry for breakfast, curry tofu, curry everything. Curry brown rice. I'll put a curry up in anything, okay? My Trinidadian kicked in, the Indian side. My Indian side was kicking in on that one. It was absolutely delicious. As you can see, I finished I finished the dang bowl on you. So I basically wanted to prepare a meal, and I did. I showed you it already cooked, sorry, but for those who was in the other class, you saw it, but you saw it, and I put it together, I plated it, and I bowled it, and I think it was absolutely fabulously delicious, and I'm just so glad we were able to have lunch. Hopefully, I gave you a couple of tips just on how you can incorporate more fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables, into your everyday meal. Feel full, enjoy the weather because it's cold and rainy, or cool and rainy. You know you're good. Nothing you put in your body was bad for you. It was all good for you. You feel alive because vegetables keep you light and your skin beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope, because I enjoy every dang minute. And like I said, the good thing about making soups, whether it's a bean soup, a bean and rice soup, whatever it is that they get better each day and as they sit because they marinate. Another thing too is, yeah, think about different ways. Make a bean soup, make a rice soup, make beans over potatoes or rice. Whatever way you could think about it, create different soups that are different. A lentil soup, like a black eyed peas, ajuki beans or dookie beans, is something like that. But it's the, I guess, Japanese beans. I had them once. They're very red and tiny, and they actually taste really good. Most small peas or beans, I think it's great for our digestive system. When I get into the kidney beans, even me, the lima beans, and those beans are a little too big for me. And so if that might be you, also to get rid of the flatulence that you might get, the gas that you might experience after beans, a couple things people say. First of all, soak them. Soak them helps, and then rinse that water off and put new water in. Some people say putting ginger inside the actual pot of beans could work as well. So I find if they're small and they're soaked, they're good. All right, ladies. Anyway, just another side of it. Thank you for watching me eat. It was heavenly. And let's see who's on today. 15 people, 7 thumbs up. If you forgot, just saying. If you did, if you don't mind thumbsing up, I would love it. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hello, beautiful. That looks good. Thank you. Hey, Tanisha, how are you? I'm fine. Hey, Melanin. Yes. Yum. Yes. Melanin says beautiful. Teaching. Soups are great. Yes, coconut milk cream with organic curry and ginger is always a hit, isn't it? You can't go wrong. It's just delicious. Soak your beans. Yeah, yes, Melanie. She's like, yes, I'm here for it. Yes, y'all. This is good stuff. So thank you for joining me. I just want to come in. Oh, let me show you this little thing that I fixed in my corner that was looking too tacky. Ooh, the door's even wet. That must have been a good rain. I don't remember it always coming this close, this far, so must have been really windy. All right, y'all. I'm just in here. I'm going to sit down at this computer now that my belly full. Okay, I'm going to go get a seconds. Then my belly will be full. This corner had that horrible vase that I hate, that you can't even see, and that cotton fine. It was over there. But I took this beautiful piece, it's been a beautiful piece right here. This vase that I got on consignment, secondhand store, love it, in Burlington, North Carolina. Now we got the bouquet. I brought in these beautiful housewarming gifts from Jackie Ramsey. These beautiful hand towels. See you, I want here. I want you all here. The beautiful hand towels that I never use, and also this beautiful pot got as a housewarming gift as well. And then this is my compost. Since I deal with a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, you don't want to put them in a trash can because then your trash can will be smelling or getting spoiled fast, bad smell in trash can. So I use this as a compost, put all my little, whatever leftovers that I have of my greens, stalks, what have you, and I put it there. But it's also pretty. So I'm really trying to keep that blue. I just put that there to find them, but I don't really, and these are just gifts. I'm going to spread it out now, the whole thing. So I'm going to restyle it, but still, I feel so much dang better that looks like that. It's the little things and the joy they bring, right? All right, there, see that computer? That chair, that computer, I need to be sitting down there. All righty, I'm gonna do it. No, I don't mind. It's fun, and I'm gonna eat a little more because it's delicious. And I'll invite you into my kitchen again next time where you'll see the whole meal. This is Lisa Marie of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace and blessings.